I lived a simple life. Every morning I woke up to the crowing of the rooster, the smell of fresh dew on the grass, and the sight of the sun rising over the fields. My days were filled with the rhythm of farm work, the sound of the plow cutting through the soil, and the satisfaction of a hard day's work. A small village, predictable days. The village was a place where everyone knew each other, where the days blended into one another, marked only by the changing seasons. The cobblestone streets, the quaint homes, and the familiar faces were all part of a comforting routine. Worked the land, drank at the pub. Evenings were spent at the local pub, sharing stories and laughter with friends. The pub was a place of warmth and camaraderie where the troubles of the day melted away with each pint of ale. Life was a quiet song, always the same tune. The tranquility of the countryside was both a blessing and a curse. It was a life of simplicity and peace, but also one of monotony and predictability.
The army recruitment poster was a splash of colour in his grey world. Adventure, purpose, escape. It promised a life beyond the village, a chance to see the world and make a difference. The poster spoke of bravery, honour, and the thrill of the unknown. The jungle promised something more. It was a place of mystery and danger, a world so different from the familiar fields of home. The thought of exploring uncharted territories, of facing challenges and overcoming them, was intoxicating.
I left behind the familiar scent of hay and earth. The decision to leave was not easy. The farm, the village, and the people were all I had ever known. But the call of adventure was too strong to resist. Traded it for the unknown, a world of emerald green and whispered danger. The jungle was a place of vibrant life and hidden perils. It was a world that demanded courage and resilience, a place where every step was a new discovery.
The train chugged away, carrying Thomas toward a destiny he could only imagine. As the train moved further from the village, Thomas felt a mix of excitement and apprehension. The journey ahead was uncertain, but it was a chance to forge a new path. Each puff of smoke a goodbye to the ordinary. The billowing smoke from the locomotive was a symbol of his departure from the life he had always known. It was a farewell to the predictable and a step into the extraordinary. The jungle was a living thing. It breathed, it choked, it swallowed everything in its path. Heat pressed down, heavy and suffocating.
Gone were the songs of larks and robins here. Insects buzzed, monkeys screeched, and unseen predators rustled in the undergrowth.
War was a symphony of chaos. Gunfire, screams, the stench of sweat, gunpowder and fear clung to everything. The jungle stripped away Thomas's innocence.
Day by day I hardened, became a soldier. Each sunrise a victory, each sunset a prayer.
Kofi, a grin that could light up the darkest night. Strong, resilient, a natural soldier. They met in the muck and misery of the jungle.
Language was a barrier, but our laughter was universal.
Shared cigarettes, stories told in broken words and gestures. Kofi taught me about the jungle's secrets, its rhythms, its dangers, its strange, terrible beauty.
They were brothers in arms, bound by duty, by fear, by the shared experience of cheating death in a green hell. The air hung heavy and silent, a false promise of peace. Then the world exploded. Gunfire ripped through the jungle, tearing apart the stillness. Chaos, screams, the enemy hidden, ruthless, a storm of bullets and hate.
I hit the ground, adrenaline flooding my veins. Kofi, where was Kofi?
A shadow loomed over him, a hand pulling him to safety. Kofi's eyes wide with urgency and a love deeper than words.
Then the world went silent again. This time a silence more terrifying than the gunfire.
Section 5, the jungle within Thomas's silent battle.
He returned home a stranger, haunted by the ghost of emerald green, the echo of gunfire, the memory of Kofi's sacrifice.
The village seemed smaller, the pub too loud, the faces of old friends blurred and distant. He was lost in a world that no longer understood him.
Sleep offered no escape. Nightmares clawed at me, pulled me back into the jungle's embrace.
Guilt gnawed at his soul. Why Kofi? Why not him? The question echoed in his heart, a constant, painful drumbeat. Section 6. The pen, mightier than the mortar, writing the pain away.
He stumbled, lost and broken, until he found solace in an unexpected place. A pen, a notebook. Words spilled out, messy and raw. Stories of the jungle, of fear, of friendship.
He wrote to remember, to understand, to exorcise the demons. The act of writing was a lifeline, a way to process the chaos, to make sense of the senseless.
With each sentence, the jungle's grip loosened. The nightmares faded. The words were my therapy, my confession, my salvation.
Section 7, From Shadows to Service, a Sanctuary for Scars.
He wasn't alone. Other veterans, their eyes haunted by unseen battles, carried their own invisible scars. I found purpose in their shared pain. I started a support group, a safe haven for shattered souls to gather, to share, to heal.
The organization grew. Veterans helping veterans, sharing stories, offering support, finding strength in unity.
From the ashes of his own trauma, Thomas built a beacon of hope. Section 8, Bearing the Weight, Kofi's Memory, a Constant Companion. This chapter delves into the profound impact that Kofi's memory has had on my life, shaping my actions and guiding my path.
Kofi's face, forever young. His youthful visage, frozen in time, serves as a poignant reminder of the life he sacrificed. Every time I look at his photo, I am transported back to the days we spent together, the dreams we shared, and the future that was cruelly taken away. A constant presence in my life. His memory is not just a fleeting thought, but a constant companion that walks with me through every moment. It is as if he is still here, guiding me, whispering words of encouragement and reminding me of the values we both held dear. I carried the weight of his sacrifice, a heavy burden worn with honor and grief. The loss of Kofi was a wound that never fully healed, but it also became a source of strength. His sacrifice was not in vain. It became the driving force behind my actions, pushing me to live a life that would make him proud. Kofi's memory fueled my dedication to the organization. Every day I channeled my grief into helping others, ensuring that his legacy lived on through the work I did. It was more than just a job. It was a mission, a calling that gave my life purpose and direction. It was a promise kept, a debt repaid, a way to give meaning to a senseless loss. By dedicating myself to this cause, I felt I was honoring Kofi's memory in the most meaningful way possible. It was my way of saying thank you, of ensuring that his sacrifice was never forgotten. I saw Kofi's smile in the faces of the veterans I helped. Each smile was a reflection of his spirit, a reminder that he was still with us in some way. It was in these moments that I felt closest to him, as if he was smiling down on me, proud of the work I was doing. Heard his laughter in their shared stories. The camaraderie and shared experiences of the veterans brought Kofi's laughter back to life. It was as if he was there, laughing along with us, sharing in the joy and the pain, the triumphs and the losses. Kofi may be gone, but his spirit lived on in the work I did. Every act of kindness, every moment of support was a tribute to him. His legacy was woven into the fabric of my life, influencing every decision, every action, and every word.
Remember me, Thomas. These words echoed in my mind, a constant reminder of the promise I made to Kofi, to remember him, to honor him, and to ensure that his sacrifice was never forgotten. In every smile, in every shared story, I am there. Kofi's presence was felt in every moment of joy, every shared memory. He was there, a silent witness to the lives he touched, the hearts he healed, and the legacy he left behind.
Section 9, Scars Tell Stories, Thomas's Quiet Strength.
I never escaped the jungle entirely. It remained with me, a shadow in my eyes, a tightness in my chest. But I learned to live with the darkness, to find light in the memories, the friendships, the lives I helped rebuild. I am a survivor, not unscathed, but stronger for the journey. My scars, visible and invisible, are a testament to the resilience of the human spirit.
Thomas stands tall, a symbol of quiet strength and enduring resilience. Section 10, From Jungle to Healing, the Enduring Spirit of a Soldier.
My story is not one of victory or defeat. It is a story that transcends the simple binaries of winning and losing. It is a narrative woven with threads of resilience, courage, and an unyielding will to survive and thrive. It's a story of transformation, a journey that took me from the depths of despair to the heights of personal growth. Each step, each moment was a lesson in endurance and self-discovery. of finding strength in the face of unimaginable loss. The battlefield took many of my brothers and sisters, but it also taught me the true meaning of sacrifice and honor. In the quiet moments of reflection, I found a strength I never knew I had. From the lush green hell of the jungle to the quiet strength I found back home, my journey is a testament to the power of the human spirit. The jungle was a place of chaos and fear, but it was also where I discovered my inner warrior. To the enduring bonds of friendship, the camaraderie we shared was a lifeline, a beacon of hope in the darkest times. We laughed, we cried, and we stood by each other, no matter the odds. To the healing power of service, giving back to the community became my way of healing. It was through helping others that I found my own path to recovery. Volunteering, supporting fellow veterans, and engaging in community service gave me a renewed sense of purpose. I emerged from the crucible of war, forever changed. The experiences I endured left indelible marks on my soul, but they also forged a new, stronger version of myself. The war tested my limits, but it also revealed my true potential, carrying the weight of memory, but guided by the light of hope. The memories of fallen comrades and the battles we fought will always be with me, but they are tempered by the hope for a better future. Each memory is a reminder of the cost of freedom and the value of peace.
Thomas's journey is a beacon of hope, a testament to the enduring spirit of a soldier. His story is not just about survival, but about thriving in the face of adversity. It is a powerful reminder that the human spirit is capable of overcoming even the most daunting challenges.